What is good, ladies and gentlemen? We're back, as you can see. Should we put a shirt on? Shall we? Anyway, guys, happy Monday. Hope life is good. Life is good if you do the work. Remember that. We have a good day so far. It's about to be 3 o'clock Eastern time. We already hit the gym this morning. Got a lift in. Hit 2 hours on the dialer this morning. Then hit boxing class. Went and hung out at like a rooftop pool bar. Knocked out some snail mail email, and then now we're back, man. We're back in the cockpit. Don't mind my beautiful studio setup. But yeah, man, we're here. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Hope you guys are ready to hear me get it, man. Let me see this. Oh gosh. Okay. Wait a second. Okay. Getting ready to respond to this email. But we're not going to do that. We're going to get straight to the call so you guys can see this. All right. So we were calling expires and cancels this morning. Might hop back on and dang those for a second. Let me get this set up here. All right, cool. Alrighty. Let's see it. Get the dialer up and running. If you guys are watching, let me know where you're from. If you're in real estate, you're in another sales business, you're a kid in college, doesn't know what to do with their life, let me know your life story in like 2 sentences tops, because I'm not reading that. All right, here we go. It's Evan, the greatest real estate agent in 2 states, Indiana and Florida. And yeah, that's pretty much it, man. That's literally that's literally it. That's all I do. That's all I care about right now in my life. Okay. Bada boom, bada bang. Police back up. These people probably got 1,000 calls already today. I already tried to call them today, but you know what? We're gonna try again. Second round. Here we go. And then we're gonna rock through some absentee owners. Anyway, if you guys are not familiar with the real estate game, let me know. I can make some videos and break down what I do, what my strategies are, what my experience has been. 25 years old, been in the game for 3+ years. As a licensed agent, was in real estate, different side of the business before that, since I was really young. So anyway, we are the cold call champion. We're not the best, but we don't give up. That's the motto. We are not the best, but we don't give up, man. Hard work beats talent every single time. I don't care what happens. I don't care what they say to me. I don't care if they tell me go get a real job, whatever.
Is not available at the tone.
We just keep it pushing, man. Keep it pushing. That's the number one thing.
Forwarded to voicemail.
If you're in sales, if you're in business, you're an entrepreneur, you're gonna get rocked, man. You're gonna get hit with the jab, cross, uppercut, right hook to the head. You know, and you're like, then the next time it comes around, oh, you slip the jab. But you get caught with the next one. Then you start over, man. Then you mess up. But
you're trying to reach it, not available.
You slowly stumble your way to success, man. That's the secret, man. You'll never hit.
This person is available.
You know, people spend a lot of time planning things, trying to figure things out. I'm pretty sure if you know how to swim, hopefully you do. You didn't learn how to swim reading a book or watching a YouTube video.
If you record your name and reason for
maybe it helped you out, but you didn't actually learn how to swim until you got in there, you jumped in the water, you figured it out, man. You failed your way to success. That's the secret that nobody wants to tell you. Is that there is no shortcut. All right.
If you could please hear me.
Probably not going to get very good pickups right now. Because like I said, these people have probably been called 1,000 times today. These are the fresh expires and cancels in Mexico. Wink, wink. Yeah. Let's get it. Let's get it, baby. We're what they call grinding today. Like I said, I've
You record your name and reason.
done a lot of stuff, man. It's crazy. You know, it's crazy what you can accomplish if you wake up early and you view your day as a race against the clock, man. To see how much you can get done. It's actually incredible how much you can actually
Is your message for
accomplish in one day.
30?
It really is. All right. I'll give that guy a break. We can try to call him like 8 times. All right. Hopefully get a live person on here.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying
Also, if you are on here, man, let me know. Do me a favor. Let me know how you found the video, found the channel. I'm just doing YouTube right now. It's not the best at all to find new people. I really need to be live on TikTok or Kick or whatever. I just like whatever, man. My business comes first.
If you record your name and reason for calling.
I'm not ever going to be an influencer first. I live in the real world. I do real things. I run a real business. I work for myself. This is just a side thing that I'm building slowly over time. Huh? Arslan? Arslan? This is Evan. Can you hear me? Hello? Really quick, I'll tell you why I called. Are you there? No? Okay. Sometimes it does that. I think it's voicemail. What I wish I could do, man, is play some freaking music. That's what I wish I could do. Maybe we can get away with something. Oh, can't hit the 20-second mark. You just got to keep switching the tunes. Play you guys 20 seconds of each song so we don't get copyrighted. Screw it, man. You know what? We can get copyrighted for all I care, man. I'm not making any money off this. Oh, Omar?
Please leave your message for 954.
Dropping the Rocky soundtrack on them. Look like an absolute idiot right now, but it's all right.
One 6 6 5 0 7 7 2 3. Can't take your call now.
We are the most lit real estate agent you've ever encountered in your life, man. And we do it better. I just, you can go out, you can have a lot of fun out there in the world. Or you can be boring and you can just work and be a nerd. Or you can work and have fun while you're working. You know what I'm saying? Let's enjoy the ride to the top, is what I'm thinking. It's been a freaking grind at this point. But anyway, if you guys are in sales, you guys need help with real estate, you want to be an investor, you want to buy properties, you want to become an agent, you want to become a lender.
0 5 3 1 5.
Hit me up anytime. I'll give you my best advice. Evan sells it. EvanSellosit @gmail.com. My business/personal email.
Please check the number you dialed in.
Hopefully we get a live one on the line. It's like fishing, It really is like fishing sometimes. You keep yourself focused, kind of half forget about it, relax, calm down, get ready, but always be ready to pounce. You're like gonna be like what do you call it, man? A leopard or something. Michael? Oh, Michael, can you hear me?
I want to hear by that name.
Oh my gosh, man! I'll tell you why I called, and I'll get you out of here if it's not relevant. I want to make sure. Okay. We're calling him back. He's gonna be so mad.
It's 4.
No, I didn't. Whatever. On to the next. Can't win them all, man. All right. The whitest kid to ever do it.
Sorry, I think it's on right now, but I'll get back to you as possible.
No, that's okay. I forgive you. Oh, man.
The number you are trying to reach is on.
Come a long way, man. We really have. Like, preceding this video, I know it says cold calling till I become a millionaire number 10, but I promise you I've done thousands of these sessions right here, including another 2-hour one this morning. Yeah, I've been cold calling for about 3 years. And gosh, dude, in the beginning it was horrible. And I got a little bit better. I'd still say I'm like a 5 out of 10.
See if this person is available.
I got the basic stuff down. I can have a decent conversation. Anthony? Hello? Anthony? This 7, can you hear me? Okay. Anyway, I can have a basic conversation. I know the flow. I know the script. I know the sales process. What I struggle with is honestly just staying in that like positive mindset, staying convicted in myself when they tell me to go F myself, or some guy gets super mad on the phone, tells me he's gonna blah 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 blah. Why am I calling him at 6 o'clock on a Sunday? And should enjoy his evening. You almost have to yell back at them sometimes, man. You got to match their energy. But different markets are different.
The person you're trying to reach is not available.
Like in Indiana, when I was on the phones in the Midwest, or smaller, market, more middle class, middle of nowhere that haven't been spammed.
Or your message.
They're a lot nicer. People talk slower. They're more willing to talk on the phone. They're a lot more reasonable, nicer, easier to sell to 100%. You go to the big city, you try and make calls. It's not the same, man. It's not the same. People are short. They get bombarded by people. They don't care. Alfonso?
Please leave your message for 3.
They're just brutal, man. They're brutal. But it's a good thing, man. There's a lot more money in the city, so you can hang with the big dogs. You can make a lot more money. It's a lot more opportunity. So it's a lot harder, but the upside's a lot higher. So in the real estate game. So long story short, as a
Hey.
hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes, this is Evan. I was calling about a property off 8th Avenue. Yes, good. Thanks for asking. I was calling about I was calling about a property that was for sale off 8th Avenue here in Miami.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about that?
Sounds pretty cool.
That's a voicemail. You know what's funny? That prank voicemail got me this morning too. They get me every time. That's funny.
Name and reason for calling.
Shout out to them, man. At least they got a sense of humor, Anyway, guys, I guess I'll just absolutely nobody's on this live stream, but I don't care. This will be up forever until YouTube deletes me and cancels me from everywhere. But I guess my message to the world, bro, beyond real estate, beyond entrepreneurship, beyond sales, beyond business, is just we got one life, and it's up to you. You're in control. You're the only one that can make this life what you want. And you're the only one that can, if you just keep showing up, the life that you want.
Or your name and reason for. See if this person.
You can literally design the life that you want on a long time scale, over enough time of putting in the work, doing the activities. Like ask yourself, what kind of life do I want to live? What do I really want to get out of this life while I'm here? That's the most important question. I'm a Christian, believer in God. I've been trying to grow my faith recently and just find a deeper purpose, and my purpose is to take care of my future family, my current family, the people that have supported me. All of my ancestors have gone through hell to get me alive and breathing and healthy and clothed as a kid and to where I'm at right now, and it's up to me what I'm going to do with my life. Doug? And anyway, like it's up to you, man. You really can manipulate the way your life looks and really chase after that dream life. But my question would be, what do you want your life to look like? What do you want the purpose of your life to be? What would you like to...
Record your name and reason for calling.
Don't think like, you can think like, oh, I want the Lambo and the boat and all this fancy stuff. I want to get rich and all that stuff's cool, but like there's so many bigger reasons to want to, build wealth and like have these goals.
You record your name and
there's a lot more important things you can do. You can retire. I would rather retire my parents than drive around in a freaking Lambo while my mom's working at some... Jeff?
Please leave your message for...
Working at some BS job, like like the most valuable asset we have is time. And I hate to see people... Roy?
Please leave your message.
I hate to see people wasting away at some 9-to-5 job that's pointless for painting suit. Like, if you look it up, like over 90% of US dollars in circulation are completely fake. And people think, oh yeah, it's inflation, they're just printing a bunch of money. And that is true. That is true. They are printing a bunch of money. However, I would encourage you to look up fractional reserve banking and realize that for... Hello, Andres? Andres?
Yes.
How's it going? This is Evan. Yes, sir. This is Evan. I'll be honest with you. I'm a realtor. I'm sure you got a ton of calls. Really quick. The property on Surf Road, are you still open to offers on that, or are you keeping it for now?
It's already finished right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you said it's already finished. Got it. So I guess if you could still get the 550, is it worth the conversation, or?
Thank you, uncle.
What does that mean? Does that mean it's sold or it's rented? Or? Okay. I'm gonna call him back. Apartment 3A sold. Look here, I might actually have sold. By the way, I am dialing him right back. It says sold, but when? Sold in December.
Sandy, I know where you are now. Did you make it? I'm going to come back to the office. Thank you.
That's weird. I'm trying to figure out if this was... When was this listed? I don't know why there's no listing date. All right, we'll take his word for it. We'll take his word for it. It sold last year. It was listed last year, so maybe it's expired, but it's one of those. Sometimes they sold, like the property sold, and then the contract expires after the fact, and it's just in the system for whatever reason, and it just pops up as an expired listing, even though it's already sold and done. But
Hi, this is John. Leave a message, please. Thanks.
to clarify, for you guys who don't know what I'm doing, these are properties that were listed on the market that, for whatever reason, didn't end up selling. The contract with the last realtor ended. So I'm reaching out to see if there's something I can do to help them, whether that's meeting, bringing them an offer, or finding them another property, just anything I can do as a real estate agent. Maybe they're an investor. Like there's 1,000 ways to approach the game. Like these people, sometimes they don't want to sell the property. They already sold the property. They rented the property. They don't want to sell it. Maybe they want to sell it in a year from now. I can follow up with them then. Maybe they were interested in other investment property. Maybe they want to buy something. You know, we're just we're trying to find opportunities to help people, because if we don't get other people what they want, we're not going to get paid. That's what it's about, man. A lot of times we think about ourselves. We think it's about, we get all like in our head about, I'm trying to do this, and we're thinking about ourselves in our own head. But dude, it's about them. It's about them. It's about what do they want? How can I serve you?
If you record your name,
That's why I'm calling you.
I'll see if this person is.
And if you approach it that way genuinely, and that's the position you come from as a servant, you're gonna have more conviction. And like they tell you, like, oh no, we're not interested. Look, man, I'm not interested in convincing you to do something you don't want to do. I'm here to help you. Adriana?
Hello.
Yes. Hi.
Please leave your name, phone number, and a brief message, and I'll return your call as soon as possible. If you don't hear from me, send me a text message. Thanks, and have a great day.
Okay. That's what it's about, man. Like, you're not going to convince somebody to do something that they don't want to do. Ever. It's all about figuring out
Thank you for calling.
what do they need, what would help them, and then providing a solution and then executing on that. The difficult part about sales is not, look, you're back.
Please leave your message for.
The difficult part about sales is getting them to actually trust you, realize you're on their team, and find out what they with, so you can actually then help them. That's the biggest thing, man, because people don't trust people. You're a stranger, giving them a call, knocking on their door, send them a text message, whatever your method of prospecting is. Just making them feel comfortable enough and to open up to you, and then provide a solution. You're on their team. We're not selling something to them and forcing them to buy something or work with us or whatever, right? We're finding out their problems, and then we're providing a solution. John? Hello, John? This is Evan. Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? John, are you there? Okay. Anyway, I like to go on rants sometimes, so hope you guys like that. If not, too bad. Go find another channel. I'm talking to all the 0 people that are on this live stream.
Voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Please try.
Fake it till you make it, man. Fake it till you make it. Even though I'm not faking it, I'm just out here. We're just out here doing it. I'm just documenting it, and the people will find me eventually. Hopefully, maybe, possibly, potentially, allegedly, circumstantially. I cried myself up, man. I think life's a lot better if you make yourself laugh. It really is.
Name and reason for calling.
Like, it's really not that serious. Life as a whole, you should take it seriously, but like one day, 1 hour, one person, one interaction. Michael?
Hi, this is Darcia. You can leave a message and I will call you back as soon as possible.
Oh. One client, one person, one interaction, one event. It's not that deep. Look at the big picture.
Voicemail. The person you're trying to reach
Look
is
at
not
the
available.
big picture. What's going to matter 5 years from now? If it's not going to matter 5 years from now, why are you worried about it, right? But the difficult part about being a human is we're stuck in the flesh. We are. Hello, Gloria. This is Evan. Can you hear me? Hello? Okay. That's the time I use with sweet old people that their Gloria sounds like a very nice old lady.
This is voicemail. The person you're trying to
Even
reach.
though she did not answer. I already forgot what I was saying.
Leave your message. Pitch 4.
Ready.
Oh man, my hair's looking extra red today, extra ginger. Where are you guys?
9, 5, 4, 5, 4, 0.
I feel like such a unicorn, man, here in Miami. As the palest man here. People talk about they wish they had blonde hair, blue eyes. I know it's not fully blonde, it's a little strawberry blonde, dude. I'm telling you, if you're tan, if you're Italian, if you're Latino, you're black, like, man, you don't know what it's like.
3, 0,
And I get
5,
absolutely
3.
scorched in the sun. Really don't. Like, there's always a downside thing. Where you are, man. If you're a pink, purple raccoon, you know, you could have had different problems, you know. Different situations just have different sets of problems, man. There's always problems. Question is, what are you looking at? What are you paying attention to? Are you paying attention to the problems or the positives? That's the difference, man. Should never, like...
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, hey, what's going on? This is Evan. I was calling about the property off 2nd Street in Coral Springs. Do you know anything about that?
No, the wrong number, buddy.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, you don't know Chelsea.
Yeah, I don't have no property up there.
I gotcha, man. Sorry about that. I'll get you out of here. You don't need a realtor for anything today, do you? I'm just joking with you.
No.
I'll get you out of here, man. Sorry to bother you.
All right, no problem, buddy. Have a good day.
Yeah, you too, man. God bless. I like joking around with him a little bit. He seemed like a nice dude. I could have hit him with
Been forwarded to an automated voice
something a little
messaging
bit more
system.
genuine, like, yeah, well, hey, man, I know this is kind of a weird ask. You know, I know it's not your property, but if you ever needed something, you know, if you ever plan to make a move in the future or buy or sell a property, you have a go-to real estate agent that will take care of you. And then just try and, you know, get them on my weekly email and stay in touch with them in case he needs anything down the road. But odds of that leading to a deal are pretty low, so it's not a big deal.
To voicemail. The person you
Anyway, folks, hope you like my super fancy bug magnet, my bug death trap for the flies. Smoke keeps them away too. This is fake. This is not real.
Oigo.
Hello, Marilyn?
Oiga.
This is Evan. I was calling about a house off 231st in Miami.
Sorry, I understand.
Mi espono esta mal. Tu casa en 231st, 235 Lane in Miami. Se vende or no? Well, we tried our best. Spanish is we're working on it. We're working on it. One day soon, man. One day soon. This is all it takes, man. This is all it takes. I'm sitting at home in my home office. I'm outside. See the sun shining. It's a beautiful day. Good day to put in that work. Oh man, I need to quit smoking these. Calm down for a second. Hello, Inez?
Again, press any key to continue.
No, thank you. No, thank you, AI bot. AI is getting a little crazy, guys. It's getting a little crazy. We need to do some more learning on my end. You know, I use ChatGPT, Grok, all this stuff every day. But
Please leave your message for 30.
there's always more to learn. You can build like agents, like you can build like assistants that do specific tasks for you.
trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Oh man. Let's give some hot takes, man. We should start just outing ourselves in different communities of people just for fun. What do you guys think? What do I not like? What do I not? What do I think is stupid? Here we go. List of stupid things. As a full-grown man, watching and having a favorite professional NFL team. Probably the most childish 13-year-old thing you could possibly do. Stupid. 3 hours you're going to sit there and fatten yourself, drinking beer and eating chips, and watching some team and actually being like just watching the game. Like, it's not a, like, I don't have a problem with that. I don't think there's anything inherently wrong about watching a sports game. It's a form of entertainment, whatever. You know, do it in your free time. Like, if it's all you did all day and you have 10 screens up and you're watching sports and it's just like that's not what people are doing, you know. But like, what I find corny is the emotional investment in some football team that you have no connection or ties to. It's all a freaking show. The teams move the players move from team to team to team to team. It's all like,
2, 2, 8.
I don't get it. It's just something I won't get, you know. And no hate to anybody, no shade, but like, to me that's just weird that you would act like, as a full-grown man, like I said, be emotionally invested in an NFL game and having a favorite team and literally like genuinely sitting there and being like, yeah, we won. Like, you won what? Who won? What, like, what is, how do you actually feel like we, like, I will never get that one. Going home, sitting on the couch and watching TV or Netflix for like 3 hours before bed, like after work, after your 9 to 5, you're going to go sit down in the air conditioning on a couch, drink beer, eat just like horrible, unhealthy food, and just waste away. Like that, like, I would feel horrible doing that. I don't know how you guys function, people who do that. What else, man? What else? I don't know. I think being like overly obsessed about stuff that doesn't matter, I will never understand. Like some certain video game that you're like when you're a kid, cool. Huh, Sheila? When you're a kid, fine, whatever. You know, I watched, my favorite team is the Broncos. I love Peyton Manning because I was from Indiana. He moved over there, and I was like, oh, I watched every game. And like when they won the Super Bowl in whatever that was, man, 2016. I was younger then, right? It's stupid. It's like, looking back, that was so stupid. Like, who cares, you know? But you know, I was a dumb kid, dumber than I am now, for sure. But that is absolutely ridiculous. I literally, like, Michael?
Yes.
Hey, how's it going? This is Evan. I'll be honest with you, man. I'm a realtor. I'm sure you got a bunch of calls. The property on 3rd Street, are you still selling that, or are you keeping that?
Nah, I'm all set on that thing.
Yeah, no, you're good, man. So he's all set on that. Okay, man. Mr. All Set. It's for rent now? Okay. Anyway, on the next. Yeah, I think that's corny stuff people do. Like, as a full-grown man that has responsibilities, say you have children, say you have a house and a mortgage, a wife and things to freaking take care of, and you're going to sit here and watch a football game. Joe?
Yeah, who's calling?
Yes, hi. This is Evan. I'll be honest. I'm a realtor. Property up 16th here in Pompano. Are you guys keeping that, or still open to offers?
Window offers.
Got it. I guess if it's 0.7, is it worth a conversation or?
What, I can't hear what you said. Say
Oh,
it again?
you're good. I was gonna say if you could still get the 1.7, is it worth a conversation or?
Well, I don't know. It all depends on what your offer is. Okay, I did look at close to what the market value was.
Okay, got it.
A little bit more about the land value, and a little bit more about the land value because the building itself, even as a knockdown, was worth something because of the existing setback. Would be grandfathered in. Some of the other people want.
I hear you. That's a huge lot. Is it zoned to be able to build something large there, or like is there a development opportunity on it?
Oh yeah. I mean, what do you mean by something large? Like a larger size home? Yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't. I guess it probably has to be single family still. Maybe it's a fix and flip. Maybe.
No, you can fix it and flip it. But that area is starting to call for more of a, big home.
Yeah, I hear it's all.
Clearly, you can do what the neighbor did. I mean, the neighbor basically put a Band-Aid on an old home, and he sold it for 2.5.
Wow.
So
I'm not surprised.
There's room.
Yeah, it's getting nuts. You find the right person coming from out of town. Well, I don't want to hold you. I only want to see if we can make something work. If not, that's okay. Would it be possible for me maybe to take a look at it and just give you my thoughts and see if I can bring you an offer from an investor or see if we can make something?
What do you mean by?
Yeah, just pop by. Take a look at it in person, and just have a short conversation and see what we can. What we can get done. I work.
I can meet maybe your next week.
So let's see here. You said next week ability like before tomorrow or Wednesday, would you be next week?
Yeah, I'm not there this week, so I could maybe next Monday if you want.
Okay. I will be Monday. I'm busy. Could you make Tuesday work? The 28th, maybe?
Yeah, I can make the 28th work.
Okay, awesome. With something like let's say like 2:30 in the
Just
afternoon.
do me a favor, text me your information and all.
Yes, absolutely.
Remind me, and then I'll have.
No, I will do. If it's okay with you, I'll just pencil it in, and then I'll definitely confirm before. And if something, that's
Yeah.
fine.
I mean, basically, I have it listed basically as a knockdown.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's kind of on the verge. It's crazy. It's like, it used to be. You were just trying.
That's the last no fixed bridge canal.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Last no fixed bridge canal.
And it's 14,000 square feet. A little over that, right? I said that lot's a little over like 14,000 feet in it, like almost an acre. 0.34.
My dimensions are 75 by almost 300 something. I think 300. It up. I remember.
Awesome. Okay. Well, sounds
the
good.
house is situated pretty much equidistant from the street as it is the water. It's pretty much centered, that home, the way it is.
Awesome. Okay. Got it.
So, and there's a pool behind there. So there's a pool behind the home.
Yeah.
But if someone wanted to fill that or whatever and change the configuration clearly, they can do all that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's definitely an opportunity for somebody. They're just gonna have a ability to get a construction loan or have a lot of cash. But there's a there's a lot of that for sure. I have a couple developers I work with. But here's what I'll do if it's okay.
At least the ones from that area, they have such a high entrepreneurial profit that they're looking to make.
Yeah.
That they don't want to pay for the land.
I hear you. Yeah.
So I don't know that it depends on the builder, okay? I know different builders too, okay?
Yeah.
Some will take a 20% entrepreneurial profit, other ones want, I know some of the 50% are crazy.
Yeah.
Okay? So, it really all depends on what somebody wants to make, okay?
Yeah.
And the best is the end user, the guy that wants that location because they got a big boat or whatever, and that's what they want.
Yeah.
And they're like, you know what, I want to build my own house.
Yeah.
And then they get the builder. Okay? Yeah. But, you don't find people wanting to build their own custom house every day. You know what I mean? Like I actually just did in another location, but
Oh, nice.
it's
Yeah.
really rare to find that person.
Yeah. A lot of times, it's an investor that has the experience and team to do it, and they want to do something for themselves on the side. But you're right, it's kind of a hit or miss. I guess if you don't mind me asking, like when it was on the market, did you get offers? I'm guessing they just weren't what you were looking for. You said you got some lower ones from developers maybe already.
Wait, we'll say that again?
Yeah, I was going to say when it was on the market before, did developers give you offers and that just weren't in the bulk?
Yeah, well, that's exactly right. That's what I was saying.
Yeah. No, I hear you. Okay.
Right, and I'm not giving it away.
No, I mean, I
know
wouldn't.
what I got.
Yeah.
I mean, I looked too long. It took me 5 years to get that property.
Wow.
Okay, and I know you don't find that property every day.
Yeah, and it's only going to go up. So I mean, if you don't have to sell it, you probably can't lose.
It's deep water, no fixed bridge. That's right, and it's 5 minutes to the inlet. So, somebody wants it. Look, it's priced right.
Yeah.
I mean, there's one for sale. There's another one for sale. It's over $2 million right now, right down the street. They came in from the intercoastal.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So.
Yeah. Well, I can definitely.
About 400,000 more, and it has more seawall that they can't use. The other one too. So they're stuck with a huge seawall bill. You can't use that seawall. On the other one.
And they want $2 million. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, sounds good. I'll do some more homework. If it's like really far off from my people, I won't waste your time. But if it's okay with you, I'll shoot you my info.
Look, I'm just telling you right now, the number's between 1617.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
But
sounds
don't
good.
even bother if it's anything lower. I turn them all down. How about that?
Yeah. No, I hear you 100%. So if it's okay with you, I'll send you my info. Is there a good email for you?
Just send it to text and we're good.
Yeah, I can text it. Okay.
I mean, you know what I mean? And then if we get to the point where you want to put an, do you think they want to put an offer, or are you doing the everything for them?
So I have different people that I work with. Some are flippers, some are developers. It really would just depend on who I have that's interested. I can run it by them in the meantime. But it'd be nice just if it's okay with you to take a look
survey and
at it.
everything too, and there's actually a recorded survey on that property.
Okay.
To be quite honest, there is a recorded survey on that.
Yeah.
It's an affidavit of survey that's actually filed on that property.
Okay.
In the courthouse.
Nice. Okay.
So you might be able to pull that up that way. If not, I can always give you a copy.
Awesome. Okay, no, that's a good note. Okay. Awesome. Well, thank you, Joan.
All right, and if not, the following Tuesday, I'll meet you there if you want.
Sounds good. Is it okay if I tentatively put down like 2:30 in the afternoon on Tuesday, or would you need a little bit later? And again, I'll confirm.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Awesome. Okay, Joan. Well, sounds good. I look forward to it. I'll send you my info. I'll run it by my people, and if anything changes, I'll let you know. You do the same, and
yeah,
I'll see what I
great
can make
location.
work.
I mean, you don't find that. And I'm going to just tell you this too.
Yeah.
It's pending. No one else knows the contract price, but I do. Right around the corner, not on the water. Okay.
Yeah.
Just sold for under 1.2.
Wow.
Okay, not on the water.
Okay. I mean, your price makes sense from everything I'm seeing. Just online, our system's looking at it and looking in the the property records, and from what you've told me, I don't feel like you're asking a crazy amount.
And just so you know, there's only 2 houses on that block.
Yeah.
You can check the tax record too. You can check the tax map and see it.
Yeah.
There's only 2, me and my neighbor, and then you use my case law. Okay.
Yeah.
Only 2 that actually own our docks, like own our water rights.
Mm.
Okay, so that is there's only 2 that actually own and can say their waterfront. The house that's sold next door for 1.4 is Water View. They do not own their dock. They don't own 22 feet from the land to the water. They do not own it.
Yeah.
It's Water View, only the next door.
Yeah, it's a big difference. No, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the reality is, I'm thinking 168 is the number I'm going to take.
Okay.
I'm being honest.
Yeah, no, I mean, I wouldn't
I'll come
expect it.
down a little off that number, but that's where I really want to be.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't expect you to, take something that doesn't make sense for it. Like I said, if you don't need the money for whatever
You
reason,
just even work the numbers backwards. If you look at this backwards, okay, you're there, okay? If you put $600,000 to build a new house there,
yeah,
even $650, okay, you're still under what next door sold for, and that was an old house.
yeah,
And if you look 3 blocks, 4 blocks away is the closest land sale, and it was over $2 million.
mm-hmm. I'm surprised you didn't get. Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't get higher offers before. I wonder what their.
Wait, I lost you.
Can you hear me? Oh, you're good. I was just gonna say, yeah. I'm surprised you didn't get higher offers than what's for sale before.
I'm not getting you. I'm getting every other word. I'm sorry.
Oh, right. That's okay. I'm sorry. I think my service is going out. Can you hear me?
Now I can hear you.
Okay, got it.
What did you say?
Oh, you're good. I was just saying, I'm surprised you didn't get an offer that makes sense around the number of people for the property that are sold that don't have it.
It didn't happen. It didn't happen. The numbers were what I wanted to see, and I wasn't letting it go.
Yeah, mildly.
I mean, not when I had it free.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds like you're very.
I mean, you see the comps, well, you see the comps are there. Comps are there. I'm pulling it out of my head.
Of course. Yeah, he's always willing for sure. Yeah. Well, something. I'll text you my info, and I'll just check in with you just to make sure you're still good for Tuesday. I'll just, I'll make it quick and easy.
Okay, sounds great. All right, hopefully we do.
Sounds good. Well, thanks for your time, man. Yeah. All right, take care. All right. Sorry, you guys couldn't hear all of that. I'll get better service. Almost done. 1 minute. Okay. All right, sorry. My phone's like geeking out right now. My apologies. You have to restart my phone. Anyway, how long have we been going here? 51 minutes? Okay, cool. Well, you guys got to see me at the appointment. It was not the greatest one. Was not a, come listen to me. But it was a flip opportunity development site. With 1.7. Sounds like from her explanation, there's a good comp supporting that value. I do work with developers. I do work with people who flip properties, buy them to, turn them into rentals, all sorts of stuff, right? And even if I don't have a relationship with them, I know how to find them and call them and, pitch the deal to them. So anyway, what I'm going to do, is my homework survey from the county, like you said before, do my homework on it, really be prepared for that meeting, make sure I confirm it. Ideally, I would confirm the appointment, and then I would do the research and the homework so I don't spend time. She's not going to be there, right? I don't want to prepare for an appointment that's going to get canceled, or it's not going to happen. I don't want to waste an hour and then never meet the person. However, you can sell properties on market. You can also sell properties off market. The only thing I require is just we're working together, so I know I can, spend my time and get paid. You don't have to pay anything unless anyway. Says connection unstable. I'm gonna give it just a second. Okay. Hopefully you guys heard that. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. If you made it to this, you're the best. Go follow me on Instagram at realevanbirch. Hit the subscribe button, like the video. Por favor. Please, please, please. Thank you very much. And if you need anything at all, whether you're getting into real estate, getting into sales, you have a question about a property, there's anything I can do for you. Real estate agent, Indiana and Florida, best one in the game. Evan, EVAN, sells, SELLS, IT, @gmail.com, or DM me on Instagram at realevanbirch.